underachieved. So I'm gonna do like a little pre-Super Bowl press conference because we deserve this shit because the rest of everybody in our league just sucks. So the predicted standings, I guess we'll just go down the most. Predicted standings before the beginning of the year was Dawson 15-2, me 12-5, Travis trash, Jesse fucking Duncan 5-12. Good job, Jesse, for really dropping the ball. You suck. Get better. Blake 9-8. What do you think about this Super Bowl? This is our third matchup. Third matchup.
I think this will be the most difficult one for me.
The most difficult one. This is probably the best defense I've had since the Raiders franchise.
This is most definitely the worst defense. I mean, not the worst, the most difficult matchup. Just because of quarterback play. I feel like I have the talent everywhere else. You
Yeah.
don't have the quarterback to lean on in your defense because you can't stop the run.
And the two starting quarterbacks in the Super Bowl are Tua and fucking Mitchell Trubisky.
You'll see a little bit of Mariota.
Mariota.
Maybe some Malik. I'll probably play all three.
And you know what's funny is Mariota, I know this is not real life, but let's just like interject some real life aspects into this. Mariota was Tua's like idol growing up in high school and stuff.
Tua was his backup.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? So maybe we'll see a little bit of matchup there. All the former Alabama players on each team, there's got to be like
Jonathan Allen,
12.
John Payne, Ashawn Robinson, C.J. Mosley,
Yeah.
Evan
Anybody on
Neal,
your offense?
Evan Neal.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
Yeah, I got Minka. I got Isaiah Buggs, who sees the field in some packages. I got JMO, Tua, Najee, and that's something else too. Tua and Najee were what roommates in college, best friends since they went to Elite 11 under Sarkisian, which is the offense I'm running, by the way. So let's see, what is your projected score? And then we'll get to it. Don't get cocky. Just let's be very like. I think. Okay, so this might be better. Do we go over or under 45 points? Because we've both been averaging like we're averaging like what 35 plus.
35 plus. I've scored over 40 in every final game.
Yeah. So it's definitely a take on the 45 and over. Yeah. Then we'll go off topic here a little bit. What do you think about Jesse's fourth chance as a Falcons head coach?
I don't know.
In 3 years.
I want him to win. I want him to be played.
Yeah, I want him to get good too.
So, I mean, it's just, I don't have anybody competing against him.
Yeah, let's see here. Wish we could go like matchups. Here we go. So as you can see, I've scored 37, which I don't remember. 37.1. You scored 37.6. I don't know how you're number 2.
Yeah.
Pass yards, you're 5th in the league, and I'm 32nd. Thanks a lot to rush yards 1 and 3 because of Najee, really. Defensive points per game, I've allowed 21. You've allowed 25. Pass yards, yeah, we suck at pass defense for some reason. Rush yards 2 and 3. So yeah, there we go, dude. You ready for this?
A real separation between either one of them says the pass yards.
Mhm.
It's weird.
Mhm. Yeah, look, you got 43 pass touchdowns. I have 33. Rush giveaways 29. Right? Yeah, 22 for me. Third down per. There we go. That'll be a big difference maker too. This is our defense. 13th, 14th, and that's only because the pass. Look at your sacks though. 92. What's the NFL record like in the 60s? Hold on. NFL record. Team sacks. Not in a game, you fucking idiot. Okay, the Chicago Bears in 1984 had 72 team sacks, so you beat the record by 20. And that was probably the best defense in NFL history. Takeaways 25, me 39. Let's see what the most takeaways is in a year. So we both have historically great defenses, really. Takeaways in a season. What? Holy shit. 1983 Washington Redskins 60. So we're not even close. Red.
Says maybe a 14. That's percentage of time teams score.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude. Oh, you haven't looked at the awards? MVP Patrick Mahomes, stolen from Najee in my mind, or fucking Dak.
Or Jonathan Allen.
Yeah.
My Jonathan. He's not even on the run.
Yeah. Yeah. So coach of the year robbed should be me. 15-2. I don't even know why Urban's right there. So fuck that guy. AFC offensive player of the year Patrick. I mean, yeah. Defense. I mean, he had 10 picks. So, I mean, I guess that's good.
We'll probably see some highway robbery in the NFC.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sam Howell with J-Mo up next. He had 10 touchdowns on the year, so made a bunch of big plays. DeMarvin Leal. So the Texans sweeping the Rookie of the Year in the AFC. That'll be a team to look for. Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback. I mean, I can't argue with that. Running back, Najee. Derrick Henry's not too far behind. Calvin Ridley, Jesse trading his best receiver, and then the receiver winning best receiver in the AFC. And yeah, he's young, 26. No way I would have traded him. Quentin Nelson. Every year you're gonna get these guys. I mean, they're just perennial. If the Colts can ever like figure it out on the game, they'll be dangerous. They're good. Jerry Hughes coming in. The old wily vet. Joey Bosa. Not a shocker. TJ Watt didn't have a sack until week 11, so I'm not upset. Minka, I mean, if you give that to anyone else, you're crazy. Chris Boswell for the second year in a row. Let's check out the NFC. Dak Prescott. How do you finish below Brady in the MVP? Okay. Aaron Donald stole. So he's got 24 and a half sacks, and he's got 22 on the dot.
Jonathan Allen broke the sack record.
Yeah, but because he's in LA, probably you're gonna give it to him because he's more of a household name than Allen. That's got to be it. Oh, here we go. Falcon player, Ely. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's got a lot of talent on that roster if he can make it hit. If I'm him, I get me some veterans this year. At least one. Because he traded away his first overall pick to the Jags. For Travis Etienne. Well, I mean, yeah, initially, and I know we've talked about it with him, I would not have traded Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan would be on a contract year this year. You let him walk, you get your guy in, at least you're competing a little bit. You could have sucked this year, but at least you have a track record, so they're not going to fire you. They're not going to they're not going to retain you if you come in the first year and don't even win 3 or 4 games. There's like, why would you do that? I wouldn't. So yeah, best quarterback. Yeah. Look at Tannehill coming over from the Titans though. Zeke. Yeah, he got hurt twice, huh? Yeah, that's rough. Ezekiel Elliott coming home. I mean, it's crazy that you beat them because they have a fucking insane offense, and you scored 42 against them, right?
Took him out of the game
Yeah,
and forced Dak
to pass the ball.
into some mistakes.
So there you go. What did he score? 18 touchdowns this year?
20 overall.
20 overall?
21 overall.
Are you counting the playoffs? Or are you talking about
With
what do you have rushing too?
Yeah.
And look at that, Amari on the Cowboys. But Terry had a great year. He deserved that award. Scotty Miller coming in with Brady. And Brady is not retired on our franchise yet. So, and they actually re-signed him. Zach Martin, of course. I mean, look at that. I mean,
Cowboys, 3 offensive linemen in the top 5.
it's insane. It's insane. Aaron Donald. I mean, I have no idea how that happens. I mean, yeah, he had a great year. Khalil Mack, 20 sacks on the year. So, yeah, you got to give it to him. And that defense carried them to the playoffs, too. They have no offense to speak of. Stephon Gilmore, not shocked.
I beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah. So, at the beginning of the year, how many extra points and field goals would you say he missed? Because I remember you bitching about it.
Oh, extra points. He missed 6.
6?
The first 4 weeks.
Oh, God.
And I think 3 field goals, 4 field goals.
Yeah, and then ends up rallying and winning the kicker of the year.
Mainly because of his distance.
Yeah.
He's kicked 365 yarders this year. And a 64.
That's insane. So let's the last thing we'll do before we'll end it and go into our game. Let's fucking find out how Aaron Donald stole the award from Jonathan Allen.
Best defensive lineman in the league, obviously, this year.
Yeah, let's see. We'll go to sacks, and what we'll do is we'll compare overall.
2 more sacks.
2 more sacks, but okay, so 21 tackles for a loss. Okay. I mean, so what are those worth? You know, they're worth a lot depending on the situation. So, okay, I could see maybe a little edge there. Deflections.
No force fumbles.
Look, yeah, so, I mean, that's such a toss-up. But, you know, I think the forced fumbles. Yep. That's Jonathan Allen's award, man. Well, okay, so Khalil had 19. Look, another former Titans player, or another player that was traded by a team, ended up being in the top 5 in sacks.
Actually, no.
What?
Because it isn't showing all.
Oh, that's true. Well, let's go to yours.
Crosby and Chase Young have more.
What a bad glitch. I hate that. Well, I keep going to the Redskins. Oh, there we go.
Max Crosby, 18.5. Chase Young.
Yep. So he's like 3rd. Pain. And he missed how long?
Go right, they tell you how many games. He missed 3 games.
Yeah. And so did Chase. Yep. Chase would be in the 20s for sure if he wouldn't have missed those games. Because I feel like when you get hurt and you come back, like it's like you're not caught up with everyone else's morale, so it's like shows a little bit. That's why the morale system is important. Amani Hooker, Wharton. You had him for the Jags, huh?
I had him on the Jags too.
Yeah.
I seen he was on the trade block and this one I picked him up because I knew he would have depth at defensive tackle. But honestly, he doesn't play enough.
Yeah.
I think I re-signed him because I know he can.
Yeah. All right, man. You ready for this? Let's do the damn thing.
Super Bowl 57.
hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run on first down. Ross, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They go play action. Trubisky.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10,
Tua. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brent.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Tyson Alualu, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a give, right side. Ross. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. Trubisky now down around his goal line, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. To the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended target.
But it's going to be 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Oh, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's a give to Gibson.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Trubisky to throw. He'll buy some time right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Trubisky will throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now Trubisky on first down. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far.
1st and 10 right at the 20. It's a jet sweep. Trubisky pops it forward. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, it's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that.
And Washington has taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Quick slant, finding Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They hand this off to Harris. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play action, now it's Tua. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Quick completion here to Johnson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On second down, it's Ross. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Play action. Now Trubisky. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They run the counter. It's Ross, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Four yards remain for second down. A handoff for Gibson.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They'll run with Gibson.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, it's Ross. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds here.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Gibson again. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Tua now on first down. Open man is Uzama. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, this is Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They faked the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities. But as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll get that complete to Albert O. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. His throw incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you on out to our studios